Welcome to College Football Saturday on the Central Coast. Cal Poly, winners of 2 straight, have the home faithful believing again after a conference opening win in Greeley, Colorado. Tonight, the Mustangs welcome in Idaho State as Big Sky Conference play rolls along from Mustang Memorial Field.
Jaden Jones, a quarterback, but we're going to find out here in about 1 minute.
Panikowski sends it 5 yards deep, and Franklin brings it out. Nice job on the special teams coverage as Idaho State drops the sophomore returner at the 16. It's 3rd down and 4 for the Mustangs. Jones pumps one way. He'll tuck. Has a 1st down and more. Jones into plus territory. Still moving. Into the red zone.
Like you said, a gauntlet.
2nd and 11 after the negative play. Jones with time. Floats it to the end zone. Michael Briscoe. Touchdown, Cal Poly. His 3rd straight week with a touchdown catch. And what a start for the Mustangs on homecoming.
Well, if you're the Wolf of California Boulevard, that's exactly how you want this game to start. Exactly. And going to have a chance to answer here.
6 plays, 84 yards, capped off by the 19-yard touchdown toss from Jones to Briscoe.
Hey, watching Mr. Ponder.
Go on tunnel screen the opposite way. This is Ian Duarte, redshirt freshman from down south in Santa Clarita, right near that 1st down line, and he has it to move the sticks for a 2nd time on this first position.
The anchors, plural, of that defense.
Duarte in motion, bottom of your screen. Tracy off the play fake, floats it down the sideline, contested catch, and inbounds. Jeff.
Brand new, they had to move him over there. He's brand new, so that's not something you want to deal with.
Cal Poly brings the pressure on the slant. It's bobbled and incomplete. Michael Shulikov, who caught a touchdown last week. Cal Poly had a touchdown on their first possession. Idaho State adds a field goal on theirs. And so Cal Poly's defense, they bend, they don't break, and keep the lead intact.
Got a lot of guys standing on the sidelines with things that don't belong in a football game.
Jones decides to keep it, and out of bounds right near a 1st down.
So we talked about that offensive line and what they've done. You know, the Ethan Bronson and Charles Lincoln, they're kind of been sharing.
Ball camp.
Yeah, that's Coach Wolf was very, very clear on that and what that means.
That's knocked away, live ball. Otterstedt tried to fall on top of it, but Idaho State gets there first. Mason Smith recovers the fumble.
Let's take a look here. Yeah, that's going to be an incomplete pass. Yeah, they're going to hold this up.
Looked like Michael. Kobe Tracy's open 5 of 7 throwing it. Back to throw again as he's hit to the turf. Completes it. It's Weimer. His 2nd catch. Steps out of a tackle and spins down to the 30. Well, Jeff Weimer. 3rd and 10. Tracy, middle. Weimer leaps up. Makes the catch. Already his 3rd of this first quarter. And that will put Idaho State on the doorstep at the 5.
Yeah, that was a next level.
Dason Brooks drilled behind the line of scrimmage. And that's where Cal Poly's been at its best. 10th in the FCS with now.
They've given Poly their fair share of trouble, not just here.
2nd and goal, Tracy's in trouble. Off balance to the end zone, bobbled and held on to. Fredrickson, touchdown, Idaho State. Had that bobble on the first possession that was dropped by Shulikov. And it appears that Fredrickson held on to this one.
I mean, Tracy just throws this ball up, and somehow he found a way to get over there and get it. That's amazing.
Plays 45 yards and 10 unanswered for the Bengals on the road.
Goes to every single one of my kids' games. So she's been doing that since I was a kid.
And who knows who Margaret's pulling for today. I think she just wants to see everybody have a good game. Franklin, past midfield, an electric return. And Cal Poly will start in Idaho State.
Third and manageable.
Cal Poly 1 for 1 on third down. Final 2 minutes of the first quarter. Jones throws middle. Evan Burkhart. It's belted a yard shy of that first.
No, punt it. Pin him deep, let the defense play. Perfect kick.
Noah Cerna, and pins Idaho State back at the 5. Kobe Tracy's had a nice first quarter. 9 completions, 89 yards, and a touchdown. He'll go deep up the sideline for Weimer. He hauls it in. Down the sideline. He's gone. Touchdown, Idaho State. 84 yards. 2 plays. 95 yards. And right now, this Bengal offense is humming with 17 unanswered points.
So much for wondering why he called the fair catch, that's why.
And Idaho State seemingly doing whatever they want in the passing game.
And again, Weimer just hauled that thing in, and boy, Weimer looked fast right there, didn't he? He was moving.
Brian Dukes was the only guy who had a chance to catch him to the game. So the targets may be limited for Jaden Jones. Keeping it alive. Jones lets it fly. Dangerous pass. Intercepted. That might as well have been a long punt. Jaden Davis. Hope they're putting in some money to the Idaho State football program.
Me too.
Weimer's wide open. I don't know how you lose that guy. Had the 84-yard touchdown catch on the last possession. This is a first down catch before Jake. Incomplete. Little wide of Christian Fredrickson. And Cal Poly's defense comes away.
Miles away.
Well, Aiden Ramos got 4 yards on first down, and Ramos has a crease here. Still moving out across the 40. First explosive run for Ramos tonight.
When somebody asks you to do something like that, you're like, yeah, good, go.
Watts tries the left side, has a first down, lowers the shoulder.
Look at him. Yeah, that's it. First down. Watts is like, don't take me out.
Watts redshirted in the FBS at Buffalo last year. Year before led the College of San Mateo to a California national championship. And welcoming the contact again. You talk about establishing some. They're set to go for it on 4th and short earlier before a false start penalty. Watts,
why not?
Left side again. Ramos picks up the block, and Richie taken down by the turf monster.
I was just going to say to the.
So Richie Watts.
And why not?
Michael Briscoe gets away. Touchdown. His second tonight.
That was. They had everybody going like a wing T play right there. Everybody going one direction, and Briscoe just comes back and just high steps it like a Mustang into the end zone on the gallop, number 10.
Pass, 3 touchdown catches, and now a touchdown run.
Look at you with the cycle. I love it during baseball season.
Baseball playoff season.
Was a machine last year on offense, and he didn't really have much coming back. And they said, you know, hey, Dason, what do you think? And he's like, hey, why not?
Tracy being chased, throws it away. Idaho State 3 and out after the Cal Poly. Jane Jones with some time here as the play clock hits 10. Cal Poly protects him. Jones lofting it deep, incomplete. Looking for Jake Woods again, covered by Derek Hagley.
Wrong shot. Our team over there, Andrew and Chris, have just done a great job with the B-roll stuff and the graphics.
Intercepted! Jake East! Touchdown! Pick 6.
So I guess I have to talk about Andrew and Chris again.
The second defensive touchdown of the year for Cal Poly. They had a scoop in front because Jake East jumped this route.
I was just going to say, where they're back in front because Jake East jumped in front of the receiver. Number 7 put 7 up on the board after the PAT. Cal Poly grabs the lead.
Coaching step for 4 on 3rd down. Tracy, that's a catch, and it's Fredrickson. He's got the necessary yardage, gets 11.
Yeah, one on offense, one on defense, and this is a huge 3rd down play right here.
It's Jackson, and he keeps those legs driving to extend the possession.
No, looks like Idaho State's going to call a timeout.
Nope.
You're thinking, no?
2-minute timeout.
Huh?
To scout to the game to watch him tonight. And
Just him.
They have to be happy with what they've seen. Tracy, middle, knocked away, incomplete. Frederickson the target. Mason Rivera jarred it loose. And Idaho State is stopped with 65 seconds left in the half.
Be my guess.
Jones will drop to pass. Nothing available downfield. And hit hard as the ball comes loose. And Idaho State recovers. But Jaden Jones.
It happened because
every targeting call is reviewed, so this will come up to the replay booth.
Yeah, that's
as clear as day.
Yeah. He's done.
And
took it right in the face mask.
Personal foul, targeting number 22 of the defense. That play is under further review.
Yep. So Mason Young stays in the game. Tracy lofts it down the sideline. Fredrickson with the adjustment and the catch. 26 touchdown tosses. Designed run for Hayes. He gets free. Touchdown, Idaho State. And 2 plays after the fumble recovery.
So we see Hayes take it in here for touchdown for Idaho State is the fact that Jaden Jones probably isn't going to play the rest of the game. It changes a lot of things.
Panikowski adds the extra point. This will be the halftime score. A lot of points through 2 quarters. Idaho State 24, Cal Poly 21. At the break.
Got a little Halloween feel to it tonight. Beginning of October.
Cowie brings it out and punished out of bounds shy of the 20. Austin, the feature back. They'll give it to him, and Austin won't get there.
He did not get there, and boy, you just Poly's front 7. You're outmanned.
Watts does drop the throw. Now he'll take off. Ritchie with wheels and a first down.
That's what happens. You only got so many guys, and my wife. Well, he's still in.
Jordan Garrison in motion, and that opens up some room on the right side for Watts with another first down carry.
If you remember when we were talking to the Idaho State coaches, they said it's out. You got to be careful you don't get too nosy and start sticking your nose in places it doesn't belong when you're on defense, and
Kelly,
that's why.
A nice flip over the middle to Giancarlo Woods. And a diving catch for Cal Poly's leading receiver.
Back or a play action pass. A reverse here.
Briscoe's looking to throw. Floats it to the end zone. Here comes a flag. Cal Poly ran a similar play for a touchdown up at Stanford. And while it doesn't exactly shake out the same way.
Defense number 13, 15-yard penalty.
Cal Poly gets the penalty tonight.
In the game.
In this game.
What is going on? Shohei Ohtani on the football field.
On 1st and 10. Kelly looks right, dumps it off to Woods. Nice elusive move, and then shoved out at
Jones did in the first half. It's almost like they haven't missed a beat.
Watts powers to the 5, spinning, touchdown. Ritchie turns up the wattage. Mustangs reclaim the lead.
Boy, they found something in that kid right there. There's a good look at it right here. And part of the problem is when when Ramos is in the game, you can't lose Ramos. Like, you can't not. You have to know where he is. And that's
a lot about baseball tonight. How about softball when you can re-enter a pitcher?
Yeah.
Richie started the drive. They were the worst in the FCS the first 4 games.
They just
you talk
flipped
about
it
doing
around.
some soul searching during the bye week.
Yep.
I mean, a completely different unit on the offensive end. Nice run for Dason Brooks, slipping out of a pair of tackles to move the sticks for Idaho State.
And let's not forget, and that's why they've improved. It's because of those 5 guys, period.
Well said. Dason Brooks, a lot of touches to open this possession. Somebody's helmet went flying, and a flag comes in late.
The penalty.
Personal foul, face mask, number 99 of the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
It's on Josh Nalawafe, who's dealt with some injuries here earlier.
Let's see what happened
season.
here. They're going to go regardless, I think, of what the result is of this play.
Tracy hits an open Fredrickson, and he's down to the 15.
Yeah, Fredrickson's kind of that guy that just kind of looped to cover.
Bengals back in the red zone where they've had success tonight. Tracy on a play fake, lofting, end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Idaho State, and it's Fredrickson again.
There's a flag down. Is there any chance? Was
Pass interference, number 15 of the offense. 15-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Let's see if we can see where Fredrickson pushes off here. He gets himself in a good position. Nice hand play. Oh, yeah. Yep. Great call. Wow. Didn't see that call made much.
No.
So we'll see. Field goal doesn't do much, but
Tracy delivers. It's caught. Fredrickson stumbles in. No marker this time.
defend, and Tracy's found him quite effectively in the second half. And like you said, 3rd and long, and we're thinking they're going to try to play for a field goal. And Tracy says, we don't kick field goals in Idaho, guys. It's touchdowns only. Fredrickson barrels his way in for 6.
To go. To the sideline. Great catch. And a first down for Cal Poly. Keon Salehi's first grab since week 1.
Keon Salehi said that's a first.
We haven't seen him much since. But a big catch on 3rd down to extend the possession. Kelly throwing middle. Got Burkhart. All the way down to the 35.
Nice grab there by Burkhart. That ball.
And string together 3 straight wins for the first time since 2016. This will help. Zion Hall explodes inside the 20. Big run, and the Mustangs are back in the red zone.
Yeah, Coach Wolf talked about Zion Hall a couple weeks ago.
An extension cord because it's Watts time. To the
Watts
outside and to the end zone. Another touchdown scamper for Richie. This guy is unstoppable.
He did a meme on the way to the sideline.
You know what a meme is.
I do. Watch out. See what I have to put up with here, America? I wear reading glasses because I'm old.
Noah Cerna adds
they
the
take
point
it
after.
back.
Richie
6 lead
Watts.
change.
Another
Wow.
guy that didn't see the field the first 3 games. He's now accounted for 4 touchdowns. After Sam Heward left along with Jackson Akins, and Mustangs have a lot of versatility in that quarterback room, but Kobe Tracy has been making throws on target like that all night as Weimer hauls in another pass up to the 46.
You want to see if you're Poly.
150 receiving yards for Weimer. He'll add to it with a catch and a stiff arm down to the 40. Boston Wilson has been plagued.
Weimer.
Idaho State quickly into plus territory. Tracy uncorks it and finds Weimer again. He'll be gang tackled down at the 28, but he gets a dud.
A few minutes ago. Gonna go back to him.
Instead, he goes the other way, wide open. Duarte. Well, he juggled it, able to hold on. Ian Duarte.
The end of the season, you look back as you see Tracy just find Duarte down the sideline. You're right, he was wide open. I mean, there was nobody near him. Look back on it, it's one of those what they call instant classics, right? This game is just shaping up to be one of those games.
It's Brooks. To the outside and in. Touchdown, Idaho State.
Well, there's number 6.
A lightning.
And with a whole lot of time left for 8, 9, and 10. They lost contain there and made it too easy to get to the outside and just kind of walk in the end zone.
Second touchdown run of the year for Brooks. And that barely gets up over the crossbar and in. Who's carried it 10 times for 51 yards.
Now, guess what?
Yeah, Richie's in the game and moves the sticks for the Mustangs.
Richie Watts on the keeper. And that's a first down.
Just go right back to Mr. Watts, where I guess it's going to be him.
Ramos picked up the block. Richie down to the 37. Took Nathan Wren. Watts will throw. Fires to the end zone. Incomplete with a flag.
Now, see, I don't mind that at all. As a matter of fact, I was wondering if they were going to try touchdown or you just go for it on 4th down. I mean, you don't lose anything.
Pass interference, number 1 of the defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Josh Alford got tangled up with
Games been played out.
Garrison in motion. Watts will run left, and he's stopped by Idaho State.
Well, they picked the
Logan
right time.
George got through the block, brings down Richie Watts, and Cal Poly will try and tie it. It's a 41-yarder last week. This is from 32 yards away. And he hits it. Noah Cerna deadlocks 38. Tracy looking for Weimer, and it's like practice for those two right now against Cal Poly.
When you say he's looking for him, I don't need to look for him. He just knows where he is. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this where a guy's open that many times.
New set of downs. It's Weimer again. This time over the middle. Ball pops loose. Cal Poly has it.
Well, here's a replay of Weimer open again, and just the collision causes the ball to come out, and everybody
Jones knocked it loose, and
catch.
Jake East. They start right at the midfield stripe. Watts right
Guess
side.
what?
Plenty of space. Out of bounds near the 30. He rips off a 20-yard run, and that'll get him north of the century. 5 for 5 passing it. Idaho State blitzes. Kelly, that's a catch. And it's Giancarlo Woods
Right at the marker.
near the first down. He is about half a yard
for 1 yard with the negative play. I mean, it's just completely changed.
4th and short. Watts stays upright, dives, and he didn't get there.
No, wow, what a play.
He nearly stumbled for a big loss in the backfield, shot forward, and right now the ball spot is short of the line to gain.
Yeah, let's see what they do here. It depends on that I haven't seen here in a while.
2nd down 10. It's Weimer, and he holds on to this one. Mason Rivera trying to rip the ball out, but it's another first down catch for North Dakota back when they were members of the Big Sky Conference. He had 333 receiving yards in the game against Montana. Justice Jackson, the former Eastern Washington Eagle, had a great career up on the red turf, over 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns.
Right now, the clock is not your friend, and
Jackson, with that second effort, will move the chains for Idaho State. And by the looks of it, and Bengals have 3 timeouts. Clock stops on first downs in part of the decision for Cody Hawkins and company right now.
Yep.
Deep ball, left side. Fredrickson has it. In between 2 defenders in the secondary, and the Bengals quickly into field goal range. Remember, Cal Poly had to burn a timeout on their last possession. They've only got 2 left as Duarte on the tunnel screen takes it to the 15.
Yeah, now they're just playing the clock now.
Year senior. His father played at Idaho State, and movement up front.
Doesn't help.
False start. Offense number 72, 5-yard penalty. It's still first down.
First and goal from the 12. It's Hayes. Bouncing off a contact, and down he goes at the 7. Cal Poly. It's true. Idaho State has won it. Panikowski drills the game-winning field goal as time expires. And the Bengals will leave San Luis Obispo in the win column for the first time since 2003. 41-38, Idaho State spoils Cal Poly's homecoming tonight. And he just snuck it in.
Just a complete different type of game than we're used to seeing out of Poly, and all credit to the Idaho State special teams coach, because they made sure they were getting back on that bus tonight with a win. And that was, I said, it was an instant classic, and it sure was. Boy, what a football game.
It came down to the literal last play of the game. And Kobe